Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? I hope you guys are fine. This is another video. Are you all preparing for the Christmas? I hope you guys have started getting one or two things, buying one or two things. This Christmas is going to be a memorable Christmas for all of us. I am so glad to be on your screen. If you know you are just seeing this face for the very first time, my name is Priscilla and this is Priscilla's Space. Please kindly sit back, relax, watch my videos, and if you like them, you can hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so that anytime I put up another video, you can as well receive notifications. Okay, on today's video, I'm going to be sharing my experience here in Italy. This year makes me 12 years in Italy. So guys, I have been in Italy for good 12 years, yes. I was in school when I first came to Italy from Nigeria. I was in my 200 level then. That was year 2010. Anytime we are on holiday, I will just come here and spend time with my family. Then after the holiday, I will just go back to Nigeria to continue my studies. So as it be now, jackpot season reach. When I finished my schooling and I decided to leave Nigeria and come to abroad, Europe, to stay and pursue my dream now. So here it has been good and somehow it has been bad. Ever since I've been going and coming for holiday, I didn't really concentrate on their language. Here their number one thing that I know that is very difficult is their language. Their language is very, very difficult, especially for us Nigerians, the English speaking parts of Africa, Nigerians and Ghanaians. They find it very difficult to speak their language. It was a barrier to me. I couldn't concentrate. I couldn't get anything out of their language until I started schooling. I attended their A1, A2, then I did their B1. It wasn't easy. Even up to now, I'm not still perfect in their language. Guys, another thing I don't like about this country called Italy is their paying system. The amount of money they pay their workers, it's very, very poor. Like, though it depends on the kind of job you are doing. Like if you are doing all this factory work, like all this petty work, if you are working in all this factory, you can get paid like per hour, because they pay per hour. You can get paid like from, let me just say, from 7 euro, from 7 euro upward, but you will not be paid like 10 euro. I've not seen anyone working in a factory that they paid 10 euro for 1 hour. The least you can see is from 7 euro per an hour. Then another thing, if you are working in an hotel, that one they even pay 5 euros. And that one you will clean and clean more than some people clean 24 rooms, 30 rooms, 25 rooms a day. That rooms you'll be cleaning, it's not just anyhow cleaning. You will clean, deep cleaning. You will clean it very well that they will not even see any stain, any dust on the shelf or anywhere. Unlike in UK that they pay higher. In UK they pay higher, though there they have more taxes to pay. Unlike in Italy, we don't have so many taxes. If you have paid your house rent, your light bill and your water bill, then for those that owns a car, they pay for their car tax every year, not even every month, every year. So here we have very, 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 very little taxes to pay, very, very minimal, very, not unlike UK that they have a lot of. I heard they pay for TV tax. They pay for watching TV. They pay. Here we don't pay. We don't pay all those TV tax and all that. And that's why the little money some persons receive here, like 1,000 to 1,300, 1,400, after they pay their house rent, they pay their water bill, they pay their dustbin bill. Dustbin bill is yearly here in Italy. After they pay all those ones, at least they see a lot of money to save at the end. Some of them said they do meeting here. They do ajo 200 euro every month, 400 euro every month. I know a friend that does 500 euro every month. aside from all our expenses, the remaining one that is our own, she will not save it. So here, living here is kind of very, very cheap, very cheap compared to UK. I've never been there in UK, but I have cousins there. I have uncles, aunties, friends, even my alma mater in school, then in university, they are still there. I still have a lot of people there. So they always say that living in UK is very, very expensive. It's very, very high. And that's why in UK, you see them doing 2, 3, as far as 4 jobs in UK to meet up with their taxes. Because at the end, if they should just rely on only one job, at the end of the day, they will not have anything left to even eat or even send home or even do 1 or 2 things in Nigeria. But here in Italy, a wife could not be working and the husband is working. They will live very fine with that one salary. They will just live very, very fine with it. They will live very, very, very fine. Of recent, this year, that they've started paying children, but the money is still very little compared to other countries. Very, very little. One thing I will say about this country, Italy, that I love so much, and I wish every country will you know, try to emulate these people. Italy is very, very accommodating in terms of, you know, in terms of accepting people. They are very, very accommodating. They are very, very accommodating. Like here in Italy, I don't know of any other places. I always say, you know, in Italy, I only talk on what I know. Here in Italy, they have some places, especially built inside a Catholic church. Yes, built inside a Catholic church. And I think most of all, they are normally run by Catholics. But if ordinary persons wants to, you know, support these people, they can still support and donate. At least people donate. Is what they call Caritas. I heard that they are the originator of this word Caritas. They are the one that brought it out. This Caritas foundation, just like a foundation where they help people. Like they give out clothes, they give out shoes. Like I will tell you, here in Italy, most Africans, they go there to collect clothes. Most Africans. Here in Italy, a lot of persons use Caritas clothes and even send to Nigeria as okrika. They send to Nigeria as okre. Or those okrika where they wear, most of them come from this is Italy. So, and they give out food too. Yes, food. They give out food. Like in a month, they give out twice food. They give out food. Then for those that are homeless, that doesn't have a place to sleep, to rest their head, they have a place where they can sleep, you know, during the night, take their baths, then they eat breakfast, then dinner. They don't give them lunch, just twice a day, but they have where they sleep, they rest for the day. Then in the morning, if they wake up, they have their bath and they eat. Then when they will eat again is at night. And these things are run by Catholic Church. This Catholic Church here, that's one of their major welfare department, Caritas. They are the one that run, but outsiders do donate. Government do donate to them because they know the kind of work they are doing. Like this Ukraine people that came now, a lot of Caritas took a lot of them in. Then another thing I love about this country is the educational system. Like here in Italy, where I am, from 3 years, yes, from 3 years to 6 years, which is their nursery school, they don't pay money. You don't pay anything. All you just pay is their feeding. That's what you pay. You pay for. So then those people that even can't pay for their feeding, they will go to social assistant, social. That's what they call them here. Then social, we check, you know, we weigh their income. Then social will be paying for them. Then if you want to put your child in crèche from 0 to 3 years, in crèche from 0 to 3 years, then you will pay for it. But for the families that doesn't have much, they don't have anything, and they still want to put their children in crèche, social will still pay for them. But for others, normally the educational system will start from 3 years to upwards, because they say that the child needs to, the child needs to bond with their family. So there is from 3 years to 3 years upwards. But from 0, it's not that they don't have credit. They have credit here. That's if you want. For working mothers, you pay for it. But there are still some persons that doesn't pay for it, like we Africans and those people that doesn't have much here. They will go and make social data. They cannot be doing it. Probably they have 4 children or many children, or they want to look for work. You know, they will just say 1 or 2 things that they want to look for work. But this baby, they will just go and put them in crèche, and the social will be paying their money. They will be paying everything. That's one thing I like about this place. Then their secondary school, they don't pay for it. They don't pay for school fees. From 3 years, which is from nursery to secondary school, they don't pay for their school fees. It's only university they pay, but you only pay for 1 year first. Then after that is your entrance fee. Then after that 1 year, your payment now depends on your grade in school. They have some grades, you know, just like the way we have it in Nigeria, bursary. They have some grades. If you do well, government will pay all your school fees. So that's how they do it here. Your university, your first year, you will pay for it, like your entrance fees and all that. Then subsequently, it depends on your score in school. That's why you see a lot of them competing. You know, they want to do well. They want to get those grades so that they will not pay for their school fees. Their parents will not pay for their school fees. Like my younger sister is still studying here. Those remaining 2 exams to round up her university. She only paid for her entrance exam, her entrance fee, which is about 1,000 plus school fees. That's your entry for your beginning. The first year you have to pay for it, about 1,000 plus euro. Then subsequently she didn't pay again because she was doing well in school. She was getting the mark they needed for the government to pay your school fees for you. So since that time till now, my sister, she has never paid any money. She has never paid any money, any school fees. The only money you will pay, whether you are doing well or you are not doing well, is your tax. They pay tax. So it's only tax we have been paying for my younger sister. But our school fees, government have been taking care of that. Thank God she has been doing well in school. Then another thing I like about this country, Italy, is a country that you can build your family. When I mean building your family, it's not that ras of a country where you see the lifestyle of the youth there engaging in crimes and, you know, so many abusive things, like you know, like the way we hear it in other countries. Like, I don't want to mention any country, but the way we hear it, like training children in in some places, very, very terrible, because you see a lot of killing, stabbing, shooting, criminal things happening in so many countries. But here in Italy is minimal. It's minimal. It's a place you can train your children, and your children will come out well. So guys, another thing I don't really like in Italy here is jobs. Are very difficult to find. To get a job here in Italy is very, very difficult. You can stay up to 1 year, 2 years, 3, 4 before even getting a job. But you can see all these farm job. You work in a farm, you can see it, seasonal work. You can easily see hotel work, like those that are cleaning the rooms and the toilet, all those things, you can see it. But for a man that is looking for this, you know, factory work, good work for men, it is very, very hard to find here in Italy. But then, like 20-30 years back, they said they used to have jobs all over in Italy, jobs all over. But because of the influx of migrants, so job now have reduced. So no more job like that. Unlike UK, that they have lots of job everywhere. You work, If you say you don't want to work again today, you can take another one tomorrow, you know, like that. Then another thing I don't like here in Italy is that you hardly see our people, like blacks, like Africans, working in a key position here in Italy. You hardly see, like unlike in UK, you see them working as a doctor, you see them working as a nurse, you see them working as a banker, all those things. Since my 12th year in Italy, I've not seen an African person, like black skin, chocolate skin, melanin skin, working in a bank. I've not seen it. It's like they make all those, they give all those kind of jobs to their people. They give them these preferentials. They give all those kind of, you know, jobs, well-paid jobs, because all the kind of job they pay very well-paid jobs to their people. Why all these menial ones, like cleaning, factory work, all those things, they give it out to their to immigrants. Yes, they give it out to immigrants. So, but things are changing, because many people have been saying it. Many immigrants have been saying, though a lot of immigrants, a lot of Nigerians especially, they have left this country for UK, Dublin, Canada. Many of them have left because of all those things, especially when their children are, like my younger sister Nana is almost through with her schooling. If she look for a job here, it will be very difficult to work as an accountant, because she's studying accounting. It will be very, very difficult for her. So even she's planning that after she has collected her certificate, she will just relocate. She will just relocate to another place, an English-speaking country, where she can work freely, work with her certificate and all that. So that's one of the major problem here. Our people that are well educated, they hardly find a good job, not menial jobs, professional jobs. They hardly find it here in Italy. So another thing that is very common here, jobs that are very common that you can do after you have done your professional course for a year, is for a year or two, a year and 8 months, yes, almost 2 years, is OS, that is social sanitary. You know, they call it here operatory social sanitario. They probably in UK is all those what they call health work, that our people immediately they leave Nigeria, they started doing it. Health work, all these people that assist old people, all these disabled people. Yes, you can actually see that kind of a job here in Italy, because in a hot cake work, immediately you just finish like this, they have jobs for you. They have, but it's not everybody that can do it now. Someone like me now, I have thought of doing it, you know, but I can't handle injections and you know, start cleaning their the old ones. You clean their bum if they defecate, if they pee on their body, all those things. I can't do it. I can manage to do all those cleaning of bum, all those things, but you see, handling of injection, no, I can't even give myself injection on top of another person. So that one, it will be very difficult for me to do. Another work that is common here in Italy is badante. They call it badante. I don't even know. They are still like all those people that studied us, that did us for 2 years. But this ones, you don't need any qualification for it. You don't need any qualification to assist all these old people, take them around, move them around. You still clean their bum, but what you don't do is that you don't give them injection. If they have any injection to take, you don't give them. It's only those people that studied us that can give them. And even us people, they assist people in the hospital too. And if you are lucky, they might take you in the hospital to assist all those nurses and doctors in the hospital. So that is it. If you have any, you know, thoughts in your mind to relocate to Italy, Italy is a good place. You know, it's a good place, a very calm place where you can, especially if you're a family oriented person, you can train up your child here. You can talk to them, you know, you can spank them, you can do them. Not that you will go and break their head, or if you break their head, they'll come and carry your baby from you. Social people will come and carry your baby from you. But it's not like another country whereby you cannot even touch your child self. But But here you can still spank them. Italians, they spank their children, they shout at them. If you see where they are shouting at their children here, so here you can shout at your child, you can, but don't maltreat your child, because if you maltreat your child, they come and collect your child from you. They come and take your child from you, so you don't maltreat your child. But here is very, very calm, cool to train children, to have a family. The only barrier here is the language, the job that is kind of hard to find, but when you get one, you will enjoy it, because here they don't pay lots of taxes. Just your water bill, your light bill, dustbin bill is yearly, finish. Not like UK that they pay even poo poo safe. They pay money to poo poo. So here in Italy, you can live fine with one salary. Yeah, you can live very, very fine with one salary. Then if you are lucky, your wife is working. Now enjoyment for now. Now just they enjoy. Now just they cruise. They go from one holiday to the other. So guys, if you have it in mind to relocate to Italy, you are kindly welcome. This place is a nice place for you. Good weather, friendly people. Yes, they are friendly, and school is free from 3 years to 6 years. That's from nursery to secondary is free, totally free. Even university is free. If you have knowledge, if you have strength to study, it's free. You can still study if you know what you are doing. It's free. Don't pay for anything. We are not paying for anything. My younger son is not paying for her school fees. All she pays is a tax. It's only when she entered newly you pay money. Then subsequently you don't pay anything. So consider relocating to Italy, because we want people here. We want people here to come and stay here in Italy. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and until I see you on my next video, I love you. Bye.